So this is your really quick power tour of Protect Your Position. It is one of our products under Agent Move's rank. And this one's actually a game changer for how you show up online. Now, I have a little sidekick right here who's going to help us out. It's called work-life integration. All right, so here's the reality. You've spent years building your reputation, your reviews, your relationships, your track record. But tell us what's up, Jordan.
But right now, Google, ChatGPT, and Gemini.
They're actually deciding which agents to recommend. And if you're not showing up, newer agents with better systems will actually take your spot. All right. So the way that these tools make their decision of who they recommend actually comes down to one thing. And what's that one thing, Jordan?
Trust signals.
Trust signals. That's right. All right. So they're actually asking 5 questions. ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, all of these AI tools are asking 5 questions about every realtor for them to understand you at a really deep level. And those 5 questions are actually, it starts here. Is your Google business profile optimized? Is your contact information consistent everywhere you're listed? Your name, your address, your phone number? And can they find your reviews across the web? All right. 4th question. Are you responding to reviews in a way that reinforces your expertise? And last, are you actively collecting new reviews consistently and bringing in new things? Those are the 5 things that matter more than anything else. I'm going to actually show you exactly how we tackle these. So if any of those are actually a no, you're basically invisible. And if all 5 are a yes, guess what that means? Yeah, you got that right. You become the agent that is recommended. So that's exactly what Protect Your Position does. It actually covers all 5 of these. So let's give you a quick tour. So first, your overview. This is basically your AI report card. It shows how ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Gemini actually see you right now. Not how you think you show up, but how they perceive you. So things like concierge service or deep local expertise. When someone asks for a realtor who matches those qualities, that is what determines if you get recommended. All right, so let's jump into the 5 questions that we give out. First, we said Google Business. This is basically your digital storefront. So we actually optimize it so that you show up front and centered and you're not buried on page 2 or just not even showing up. Plus, we have a scoring feature and a post scheduling to keep you relevant in Google. This is not a set it and forget it thing. This is something you can actually conquer with optimization. All right, let's go to number 2 because we're moving through these super fast. Number 2, NAP listings. Now, you see listings right here and you may think seller listings. Nope, that's not what this is. This is called NAP listings. NAP stands for name, address, and phone number. Your information is actually scattered across hundreds of different directories that you always forget about. Yelp, Apple Maps, you name it. Every inconsistency actually tells AI tools that you are not trustworthy. We actually clean it up and we keep it consistent everywhere for you online for whichever locations you actually have. All right, let's talk about number 3. Now, this is our review widgets feature. So this allows you to enable a widget that can be displayed on your website. Now, your Google, your Zillow, your Facebook reviews need to live on a website. When AI tools crawl that website, so they're actually looking for information, they find those reviews and they use them to recommend you. And our widget does this automatically. So you can deploy it in literally seconds. All right, let's move on to number 4. AI review responses. Now, this is super cool, and this is where your AI assistant comes in. Every review needs a response, but not just any response. Our AI responses optimized with your location, your expertise, and your brand voice. Yep, you heard me right. So we will actually, our AI bot will mention these things strategically in its automated response back so that it actually reinforces that review, and it's almost like it's double counted. It cares so much about those responses, but it's not just about responding in a timely way. It's actually about responding with the right message. All right, let's talk about the last one. This is automated review requests. So, asking for reviews is really awkward, right? It's super awkward. You don't want to go to people and ask them for your reviews. You just want to be done with it. I get it. No problem. So, our system will actually do it for you. As soon as you close a deal, we will send a review automatically via email, via SMS, and we will do it with different messages that speak from your tone of voice so that you can get that review. Because of you getting that review is going to be so much higher because you've actually re-engaged them a few different times. People need those reminders. Let's not forget. So follow-ups actually matter. All right. So that is actually your reputation power tour. 5 trust signals, one platform, all working together so that your AI tool recommends you first. So this is the formula. More reviews lead to more referrals, which lead to more clients. That is how you protect your reputation and you protect your position. All right, talk to you later. Bye.